Hey there, what is going on, everybody? My name is Chief Longsocks, and today we are jumping a lot higher than normal, and we're going to talk about that in a minute, but I hope you guys are all doing really well. Welcome back to Xbox One Survival Minecraft. Today, we are going to be working on the Beacon Spire. As you guys can see, excuse me, frog in my throat, I added another beacon there, so now we have 3. I went and did a little more wither skull farming, because that is boring, and I don't want to make you guys watch that. So I did a little bit of off-camera stuff. You can see we can jump 2 blocks high. Look at this. I've been working on my calves and doing a lot of squats, basically. Look at that. Pretty amazing. I know. It's impressive. But actually what's going on is I have a 3rd beacon set for leaping in here. We have 2 more to go. Oh, no, no, no. You don't belong there, Mr. Block. But like I said, I went ahead and I cleared out almost all the dirt on the side. We got a little bit to clear out over here. But I'm doing that so we can build the spire the way that I wanted. I want to build it kind of like a giant like stone monument kind of thing, and I think it's going to be a pretty cool build. But before we get to any of that stuff, I'm going to run super fast with my swiftness over here to this subscriber hall so I can say thank you to a couple new people because we had a couple new subscriptions. And also, guys, I want to take a moment to say thank you to everybody because we hit 200 subscribers on the channel, which is pretty amazing. If you guys know, in the videos in the past, I talked about my 2017 goal being 50, so we blew that away 4 times as much. So thank you guys very much for the support. I've been having a great time making videos for you guys. It's a ton of fun, and I'm really glad you guys are liking it. So let's come over and welcome some new people right over here. We have, starting with Creeper Trolling, Captain Rex, Dark Knight Gaming, Sir Tick Pella, Sean Peck, Luke Banks, Christopher Renteria, and GG. So thank you guys very much for subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And just so you guys know, like I always say, if you want to be on the wall, all you got to do is be subscribed and make sure your subscriptions are public so I can see you. Donate $10 million to Chief. I'm just kidding. You know, there costs no money at all. That would be ridiculous. You just got to have your subscriptions public so I can see you guys. But like I said, today we're going to work on the spire. If we come over here, I'm going to show you kind of the vibe that I'm going for. I want to dig out the coal a little bit, but I love, honestly, I'm really liking this open gap right here. I'm thinking that's really cool, like this open part. So what I want to do is go through and kind of just add a little bit of cobblestone, a little bit of unpolished andesite, maybe a little bit of stone bricks or something like that all over the place, and we're going to decorate it up a little bit. Then I would also like to get a couple vines from the nearest jungle or swamp. I don't really know where that is. I'm going to have to go on a little boat adventure before we get building on it. But yeah, I want to pretty it up, and that's going to be our central beacon point. I think it's going to be cool. I noticed these still have not gone away. I'm going to have to get up there one day and just chop them away. But as you know, I'm lazy, and I was like, it's totally fine. Don't worry about it. Well, don't worry about it. So, like I said, I'm going to get to work on that. I'm going to go hop in a boat, actually, and we're going to go look for some vines to get started with this build. And then we're going to get right down to it. And I'll bring you guys back in a second. Oh, do you guys see that in the distance? We got some vines on some swamp trees. Beautiful, beautiful. I was hoping to find a jungle because I would like to go and tame a cat. But if we can't get a cat, oh well. We got the vines right here. That's all we're going to need. Did I bring? Oh, thank goodness. I was almost concerned I didn't bring shears along with me. That would have been a terrible fail on my part. Ooh, we don't want those. But I'm just going to grab these vines now. Oh, they're so ugly in the swamp biome, but they'll look nice once we get them over. Well, actually, we have a kind of a savanna plains kind of biome. I hope that doesn't make it look too ugly, but you know what? Either way, I bet you it will contrast the stone spire very well. Now, a strategy that I'm going to use to keep these kind of neat is probably to put some string underneath them. I'll show you guys that once we're working on it, because I don't want it to, you know, grow down too far and cover the whole thing. But it shouldn't be too big of a problem. I'm going to grab these. I'm going to grab these. Yeah, I'm gonna grab these, which is the correct English term for grabbing something, and then I'll be back in a little bit, and we'll get to work on the spire. We might actually kill some withers today as well. I don't know yet if we're gonna go grind. You know, guys know how it is, grinding for those wither skeleton skulls. Kind of a pain in the butt sometimes, but we might, just for funsies. We'll see what happens. Okay, everybody, we're back at base, and I have to say, this leaping thing is like the greatest thing ever. We can just climb up anywhere we need to climb. It's kind of super amazing, just like bam, 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 bam. Makes life so easy. So basically, what I'm doing is just trying to decorate this with a little bit of stone and andesite, like I was saying. A little bit of cobblestone spread around here and there. Little bit of andesite in the same fashion. Just like that, all over the place. And, Yeah, it's pretty easy. Just a little bit of decorating. Get it, more than just a bland old stone structure because those are so plain and boring, and we don't want that. So I'm going to do this and this. And then why don't we come over here and we'll do a quick little thing like this. Oops, 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 oops. Get out of here. Bounce. We got to fix this, by the way. There's a cow in the hole. What are you doing, cow? Get out of there. Anyways, so this is what it looks like now, and through the power of editing and hard Minecraft labor, we're going to cut real quick, super fast, and then it's going to look beautiful. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Now I have to get to work for the next 20, 30 minutes to build this thing. Oh, those viewers, how they're so lucky. They just get to magically see it all change, and I have to build it. Bam, there it is, ready to go. I think it's looking pretty good, guys. It feels more like a little mountainous structure. I want the vines to grow a little bit more because I feel like they're not drooping enough, but I didn't want to let them place them too much because they start to grow out of control pretty quick. I used a little bit of string to block them off in some spots, but we're just going to let it grow, and hopefully it starts to look really nice over time as the vines grow. But now, actually, I was also thinking of adding a little bit of smooth stone slabs in there, just to give it a little more of like, but I feel like it wouldn't look as natural, I suppose. I'll have to think about it. But now I want to get another beacon underway, so we're going to head down to the mine area, and we're going to try and take out another wither. Yet again, we're going to wreck another wither. So I'll bring you guys back. We're going to head down there real quick, and we're going to take them on. Alright guys, like I said, it's time to kill another wither, but I've been doing so much wither fighting lately that I figured I'd probably bring in some backup, just cause, I'm just so tired from fighting them. I figured I could use a hand, so I brought in the crew. Let me introduce you guys real quick. We got Big Jim, we got Frankie, and we got Skinny Pete. Are you guys ready to do this? They look like they're ready to do this. I got a health potion just in case, but I feel like these guys are gonna do the brunt of the work, right fellas? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. They're amped up. Are you amped up, Skinny Pete? Are you ready, Skinny Pete? Are you ready? He looks ready. All right, he looks like he's ready, so let's do it. I hope you guys are ready. I also hope I brought the wither heads. I did. Okay, cool. Bam. 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 What? 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 Why? That doesn't even make sense. This is exactly how it works. I've done it like 4 times in a row in the last like 2 days. What? What? Game, do we need to have a talk about your coherence and ability to perform as a video game for my playing pleasure and the audience's viewing pleasure? Or do we need to have a talk about how you're so confused about how your own game works, game? Seriously, what the crapo? Is there some weird iron golem rule? No, you guys, he's so scared, he doesn't even want to face you fellas. He's so scared. He won't even be a wither. Bam. Bam. There we go. Get him, boys. Mess him up. Take him down. Do it up. Mess him up, guys. Oh, you got this, fellas. Don't get killed right off the bat, please. If you get killed right off the bat, I'll be so upset with you. Get him, fellas. Contingency armor plan. Bam. Nailed it. This is for Skinny Pete, Big Jim, Frankie, you killed my crew. How could you, you wither? How could you do it to them? They were my buddies, and you murdered them in cold blood. This is what you get. Yeah, that's what happens. Don't mess with my crew. Don't mess with them. Don't you dare. Why, cruel world, why? It was too soon. Too soon. Oh, God, the humanity. Alright, everybody, I crafted up another beacon for the tower here, and it's starting to grow over the vines, and I think it's starting to look really nice. We're not going to talk about how I got the beacon, or what might have happened during my fight with the Wither, or even how the fight went, or anything of the sort. Don't bring it up. I don't want to talk about it. It's totally fine. No, I have not been crying. Everything is good to go. Don't even worry. So we're going to pop in this beacon right here. We're going to put in an iron ingot. We are going to select strength. We are going to click Strength. We are going to click it. Bam. Now we have strength 2. We got to get 2 more beacons done at some point. But also, I want to work on decorating the entrance to our little beacon hall real quick, because this is boring, and we don't want boring. We want cool and fancy. Well, not even fancy, just nicer than this is. So I'm going to dig out a little bit of a room here. Just a small one. And I want to build like a little, not like a control. Oh, what? We're going to dig out a little bit less of a room here real quick. Kind of like that, maybe, where there's less holes in the wall, because that was unfortunate. But we're going to dig some out like this. We'll go out here a little bit. Bam, bam, bam. Well, how far can we go back? Please let me go all the way back. Okay, good. Sweet. And then I'm going to dig out a little bit of ceiling as well. And yeah, we're going to decorate this. Kind of have an idea for it. Like a little, like, tech base kind of thing. We might actually expand this at some point into some other cool stuff. But for now, it's going to be simple. But it's actually night, so I'm going to sleep. And then I'll bring you guys back and we'll decorate it together. I'm thinking about playing with a little bit of a 2x1 piston door, which I know is the lame version of a piston door because it's simple and easy. But we might build a cooler one in the future. And yeah, we'll see about it. Perhaps. But I'll bring you back in a second. And no, I'm not going to cry about anything anymore. Okay, everybody, we're back, and I just finished up crafting a little bit of stained glass to play with the lighting for the new beacon tower, and I also went ahead and I neatened it up on the inside. I didn't put anything on the inside yet, because I'm not sure exactly what I want to do in there. It's quite limited on space, so that could kind of, you know, hinder our progress, but I did build a cool little piston door, which is pretty lame, but simple. You just open it, you're in the base, and now I want to add a couple of things here, so I want to go with some red for a red beacon light, some blue for blue, a little bit of green, and a little bit of yellow. And then we'll add some other colors once this is done, but I think that's pretty cool. We got the little room set up, and we have room to set up 2 more. Currently, we have the jump, the strength, the haste, and the speed. We'll have the regen and the resistance in a little bit. Also, guys, I want to take a moment to apologize for the Iron Golem failure. I thought that was going to be fun, and I totally got myself killed. I looked like a total idiot, but what are you going to do? I think we'll try it again next time, and hopefully it'll work out a little bit better. Oh, rest in peace, Big Jim, Skinny Pete, and Frankie. It was sad, and it was almost cool. I think next time we'll be able to do a little bit better. Oh, what a fail, right? Well, anyways, that's just how it goes sometimes. But let's come over here. I want to take a look at the beacon lights. Oh, that looks ridiculous, but kind of cool. Kind of ridiculous, kind of cool. I don't know. It's all right. I got no complaints with it. I think we made some good progress. Oh, it looks awesome over here on the inside, though. If we come over and take a look, I bet you it looks really cool at night. And through the magic of editing, we're going to look right now with a snap of my fingers. That was a crappy snap. Voila, we are back, and the sun is setting on the beautiful rays of light shooting into the sky. I gotta say, this thing looks really cool. I don't know about the colors. I think what I might do, guys, and this could be pretty cool, is build an alternating color changer where it shoots out multiple sets of colored glass, so it will go from like red to blue to yellow to green and stuff like that. I think that could be pretty cool instead of having them all be different colors, but for now, I'm glad we got all the buffs ready to go. We killed some withers, and we have a goal for next episode, which is to successfully use iron golems to kill a wither. It didn't quite work out this time, but oh well. But I gotta say, guys, I think that's all the time I have for recording today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and if you want to help me out, share the video with a friend so they can come and hang out with us too. And until next time, everybody, I have been Chief Longsocks. Take it easy, everybody, and I'll see you next time. Adios, hasta la vista, sayonara. Bye, guys.